Hi, welcome. Hello, hello, are you busy bee readers out there? Welcome to another story time with Ms. B. That's me. All right, we have a lovely, wonderful story today about two brothers. I don't want to give too much of it away because I want you to see all the colors and the relationship between the two brothers and what happens with the brothers and everything. It's very heartwarming. So if you have brothers, this will be a good story for you. Let's see what happens in the story. Luis Paints the World by Terry Farish, illustrated by Oliver Dominguez. Luis Paints the World. Nico winds up. Luis races and crunches through leaves in the alleyway. He is ready. The ball sails. Luis catches it and smack in his oversized glove. Will you be back before it snows? Luis calls. And can we play at the Parque de las Adias? No, man. I'll be gone. Seeing the world, just like the army promised. Can I go too? Luis says. To see the world? But Nico is hauling open his squeaky car door, heading out to see his buddies. Not leaving till morning, he calls to Luis. Catch you before I go. Inside, Nico's duffel waits by the door. Nico's car rattles away. Luis tries to slide into the duffel. Mommy discovers Luis's legs and hauls him out. You're not going to the army too, she says. Where's the army? Luis asks. Far away. Mommy returns to stirring the sugar in the skillet for the flan. Nico loves flan. Who will cook him flan far away? Naranja dulce, Mama sings. Limón partido. Sweet honey, orange, a slice of lemon. Luis says, Mommy, why are you singing about oranges and lemons? Oranges are sweet, she says, like you kids. But Nico, aye, goodbyes are like sour lemons. The moon rises. Luis puts on his brother's giant boots. Outside, the lopsided moon lights the alleyway. He listens for the squeal of Nico's engine. Any minute. Can't his brother see the world from here? Mommy shakes out the rug at the back door. She sings Naranja dulce, limón partido. Luis brings his paint and brush from the shed. He paints an orange on the alleyway wall. Then another and another. He thinks, what if Nico goes far away and he doesn't come back? Luis's belly swoops. He paints 1,000,000 yellow lemons. Then the paint wants to swoop. He swoops the brush around to the left. He swoops it around to the right. Luis paints his house on the wall. He paints the river. It loops outside his bedroom window to the Parque de las Adias, where they play baseball, and to the bodega with trays of pan de agua. He paints two boys, one tall as David Ortiz, one short as a bat. He paints the world. Headlights light the wall. What's this? Nico calls. Luis's grin is sweet and as wide as the moon. It's the world. So now you don't have to go. Nico kneels by Luis. He wipes a glop of paint from Luis's cheek. Luis takes Nico's camouflage jacket, puts it on. Then he runs. Inside, Mommy takes the flan from the oven. Luis tries to spoon the flan slowly into his mouth because when he's done, he has to go to bed. It tastes sweet and smooth and disappears too quickly on his tongue. Nico gives Mommy a blue phone that sparkles. He gives Luis his old mitt and a thick new paintbrush. They chase and they holler till Nico lands Luis in his bed. Fear swoops in. Luis holds tight to Nico. Bye, kid. Nico slips his grip. Luis watches him till the door clicks shut. He squeezes the mitt. He squeezes the paintbrush. Then he squeezes his eyes shut. In the morning, the duffel is gone. Luis sits where Nico's car used to be. The next day, he pulls out more paint. He swoops it on the wall. He makes the river longer. It snakes up the alleyway past the next house. Every night, Luis and Mami send a text to Nico. KLK. Que lo que? What's happening? Mami sends a picture of Luis by the wall. Nico sends back a picture of a boy. Kid I saw here, he writes. The boy is walking with a bicycle. Beyond are jagged mountain peaks. Down the river, Luis paints the boy and the bicycle. Now they are in the world. Ciel from next door watches, her mouth in an O. The air chills. Icicles glitter over the river, rushing down the alleyway wall. Luis tries to paint. It won't stick on the frozen concrete. But he loves the goopy paint and tries a little on the kitchen wall till Mommy says, "No!" Nico sends a picture of a turquoise cart in a market. It holds bananas stacked high. When the snow melts, Luis adds a cart and bananas to the alleyway world. The sun warms the ground. Summer smells like honeysuckle. Luis and Mami bend their heads over the phone. They have checked all week. No picture. Luis asks, "How long before Nico comes home?" "Muy pronto," Mami says. "Pero, Luis, sometimes people, they move on. They don't come back for the baseball. Even the flan." "Yes, they do," Luis whispers. Luis's shoes pinch his toes. Ouch! School is starting again. Nico texts, "Good luck, kid." Luis paints his brother in a Red Sox baseball cap and a jersey with the number 34. "Promise me," he says to his picture, "you'll come home and stay." Mommy calls from the stoop. "No más. Enough. Okay?" "Un minuto más," Luis calls. Mami lifts her arms to the moon. It is fall again. Ciel comes with her own brush. "Purple," she says. Luis nods. She paints violet streaks on the mountains. Mami comes out to the alleyway. Luis hands her a brush. She takes in the world while she thinks. Mami paints a panaderia on the banks of the river. Steam swirls. The bread is hot from the oven. More neighbors come with brushes. The alleyway blooms. Still, Luis can't forget what Mummy said, that some people don't come back for the baseball or the flan. But some people do. One day, when the leaves start to crinkle, Luis sees his brother walking up the alleyway. He puts down his paintbrush. He wants to be mad and say, "You have to promise." But Nico is on his knees. Luis rushes toward his brother, and the alleyway wall swoops and flows, the world rich with color. Oh, wasn't that an awesome story? That was so beautiful. He did not know when his brother was coming back or if his brother was coming. So he painted lots of colors to represent the neighborhood, to represent the world, to represent Nico. And the neighbors even joined in and helped paint. And Mami did too. And in this book, if you check out this book from the library, Luis Paints the World, the author has a little author's note in there. Yes, he does. Author's notes usually mean that they relate to the story or how they came about writing the story and where it took place and everything. And also in this particular book, it's a glossary. A glossary tells about words that you may not be familiar with and their meanings, almost like a dictionary, kind of, but only particular words that are in the book, right? So like flan. Remember I said flan a lot? That was the dessert that Mami was making. And it tells you what kind of dessert it is with eggs and sweetened milk and everything. And then naranja dulce, sweet orange. And then pan de agua, water bread. Parque de las Ardillas, Squirrel Park, a name that is given by many Dominican children to the large park in downtown Lawrence, Massachusetts. See how much you learned there? So that's the author's note. And then a little glossary with a few words of words that are in the story that you may not be familiar with. Wasn't that an awesome story? And then more colorful pictures. Oh, and a little library thing there. And talks about, remember the inside back cover usually tells about the author and the illustrator, right? So we have the front cover, the spine of the book, the back of the book, the inside front covers, and the back inside covers. Good job. Yes. Yes. So that's all the time we have for here on Story Time with Ms. B. I thought you would enjoy that. Luis Paints the World by Terry Farish, illustrated by Oliver Dominguez. You can check out books like this and others that have been featured on Story Time with Ms. B at the library. We learned a lot today. And I hope your relationship with your brothers or brother is good and fun and meaningful and loving. All right. Take care. Keep smiling. Keep learning. Keep reading. Keep reading. Keep learning. Keep smiling. Keep doing good in class and in school and at home. See you next time.